Bill O'Reilly here, Wednesday, April 22nd, 2020. You are listening to the O'Reilly Update. Here's what's happening today in America. The Senate passes another stimulus package. Chinese media blaming the USA for AIDS. 80% say the pandemic has brought families closer together. The virus sparks a rise in anti-Semitism. Also ahead, how about some honest reporting? Is that too much to ask? But first, the Senate passing an additional economic stimulus package allocating almost $500 billion to help all states support small business. The new spending also provides for local hospitals and a nationwide testing program. Lawmakers are already planning another relief bill for later this month. China's state-controlled newspaper blaming the USA for the global AIDS pandemic, claiming the disease started in America during the 1980s. A spokesperson for the foreign ministry in Beijing said, quote, "Has anyone held the U.S. accountable? Health experts believe HIV, the virus that causes AIDS, originated in Western Africa. China obviously trying to deflect from its COVID disaster." New study shows 8 in 10 adults say the global lockdown has brought their families closer together. Parents report a, quote, closer bond with their children as they work from home. The virus has even resurrected the phone call. 2/3 of Americans are checking in with distant relatives at least once a day. Researchers in Israel say the contagion is fueling a rise in anti-Semitic attacks throughout the West. The report from Tel Aviv University details efforts from right-wing extremists, Islamists, and the far left to link the COVID outbreak to Israel and other Jewish concerns. Of course, that is absurd. The beer stops here. Germany officially canceling Oktoberfest for the first time since the Second World War ended. The September celebration typically draws more than 6 million visitors to Bavaria. But it's not the first time a pandemic has stopped the festivities. Cholera outbreaks emptied the beer gardens in 1854 and 1873. In a moment, some honest reporting on the pandemic. It is possible. Right back. You know me as a news guy, but today I'm a science guy. I've accumulated my share of aches and pains over the years, which started my quest for a natural solution. I found it in Omega XL. The stuff works, and it has 30 years of research to prove it. Omega XL is a powerful natural anti-inflammatory supplement that helps relieve joint and muscle pain. There's nothing like it. Omega XL has health benefits way beyond joint comfort. Here's another reason I take Omega XL. Research shows that it can rebalance inflammation in the body and promote a healthy immune system, vitally important. So, please do 2 things today for yourself. Stay close to your loved ones and order Omega XL, the supplement that can deliver pain relief while improving your overall health. Order now and get a second bottle absolutely free of charge. Please go to omegaxl.com/bill. That's omega, the letters xl.com/bill. Time now for the O'Reilly Update message of the day, facts and the pandemic. Ready? Here we go. The virus first identified in Wuhan, China, December 2019, just a few months ago. It spreads through close personal contact, physical touching, and is an airborne virus. The illness manifests itself in the victim's lungs, blocking oxygen from entering the bloodstream. The majority of hospitalizations and deaths are among people older than 65 with pre-existing conditions, especially obesity, lung problems, diabetes, and heart disease. Doctors are at work on a regimen of treatments, including anti-malaria drugs, anti-inflammatory drugs, steroids, HIV medication, and more. 2.6 million cases of the COVID-19 are confirmed worldwide. 177,000 deaths. The number rises every minute. There are 850,000 confirmed cases here in the USA. About 45,000 have died. 40% of them, approximately, are in New York. The CDC estimates just 2% of all the confirmed virus cases occur in American children under 18. That's roughly 16,000 minors contracting the disease. Only 12 children have died since the outbreak began. Scientists don't know why that fact is occurring. The disease mortality rate is 20% for those over 80, 8% between ages 60 to 80, less than 1%, 20 to 54 years old. So the younger you are, the more protection you seem to have. Now, back in 1918, the Spanish flu pandemic killed 675,000 Americans, including Donald Trump's grandfather, Friedrich Trump, an immigrant from Germany. You can read all about Friedrich in my book, The United States of Trump, and it is an amazing story. He is the patriarch of the Trump fortune. I'm surprised that President Trump has not mentioned his grandfather. It took 2 years for the Spanish flu to subside in America, and no vaccine was ever developed. Up to 50 million human beings died from the pandemic worldwide. Summing up, it is very important, vitally important, for you to know the facts about the virus. It is smart to keep your distance at least 6 feet away from other folks that you don't know, people who aren't living with you. It is smart to wear a mask, although scientists still don't know the effectiveness of keeping the virus away from you. It is effective if you have the virus. So masks, let's use them. But it's very important not to get hysterical about all this. It will pass. I'm Bill O'Reilly, and I approve that message by actually writing it. For more news analysis, please visit BillO'Reilly.com, where we have the most incisive pandemic coverage. In a moment, something you might not know. It is no surprise that current events might be contributing to stress and sleep deprivation. Let Ebb help. Ebb is the first and only wearable, drug-free solution to calm and quiet your mind. Ebb applies precise and continuous cooling to your forehead, promoting the natural onset of sleep. Ebb Sleep is designed to work with your natural rhythms to allow you to get into a deep sleep more quickly. Ebb Sleep understands the uncertainty you may be experiencing and wants to help. My listeners can save $25 by using promo code BILL. Try Ebb risk-free 60 nights to confirm it's the solution you've been looking for. What a great deal. Please go to tryebb.com/Bill. Let Ebb help you get the sleep you need and remove any risk. That's tryebb.com/Bill. Try ebb.com/Bill. Get the sleep you need. Order today. Now, the O'Reilly Update brings you something you might not know. Actor Jack Nicholson turns 83 today. The movie star's career has spanned more than 6 decades. He's appeared in 58 films, even writing a couple himself, including a screenplay for pop band The Monkees back in 1968. Bet you didn't know that. You're more likely to see Jack Nicholson sitting courtside at a basketball game these days. He has not acted in 10 years. But if you're currently stuck inside during the pandemic, now's a good time to catch up on his brilliant work. For starters, Nicholson was not an overnight success. He began as an assistant for MGM, running errands. He failed his first screen test, but he stuck to it, taking acting lessons along the way. After a series of small roles, Jack Nicholson finally hit the big time. 1969's Easy Rider earned him an Academy Award nomination for his role as a liquored-up lawyer, George Hansen. The movie cost $400,000 to make and went on to take in $60 million. The 1970s was Jack Nicholson's breakout decade. He starred in 5 easy pieces, Chinatown, but it was his performance in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest that grabbed him his first Oscar. He has 3. Nicholson is one of 2 actors to be nominated for an Academy Award in every decade from the 1960s to the 2000s. He's the most nominated man in Oscar history. But he's not the only living legend to achieve octogenarian status. Sean Connery, the best James Bond, now 89 years old. And here's something else you might not know. There is one active American filmmaker who is approaching 90 years old, Clint Eastwood. Mr. Eastwood maintains a rigorous schedule of directing and acting. His latest release, last year's Richard Jewell. Will Eastwood ever slow down? Like he said in the 1976 classic Western, The Outlaw Josie Wells, quote, "Dying ain't much of a living, boy." Back after this. There are thousands of abandoned animals in the USA that need our help. I am partnering with Delta Rescue, the largest no-kill care-for-life animal sanctuary in the world. Founded by actor Leo Grillo, who left Hollywood to devote his life to saving abandoned animals, Delta Animal Sanctuary is a one-of-a-kind rescue unit. They are staffed by trained attendants who look after each animal, providing them water, treats, toys, and affection. Support Delta Rescue and put your legacy to work. Each life-saving gift helps Delta fulfill their mandate to rescue and care for animals. Request a free estate planning package at deltarescue.org/bill. For a limited time, please watch The Rescuer for free only at deltarescue.org/bill. The Rescuer is an award-winning documentary about Grillo's 2-year rescue of a family of 21 dogs abandoned in the wilderness. deltarescue.org/bill. Thank you for listening to the O'Reilly Update. I am Bill O'Reilly. No spin, just facts, and always looking out for you.